welcome back to the Cheap Vape Shack. How are we doing? Today we are gonna do, as you probably read in the title of the video, Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball. How cool is that? So, I personally never watched Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball. But I saw it and I had to get it and I had to test it out and see if it's worth the rant and rave and it looks it is. So this is a combined machine, which I think is pretty damn cool. It's by a company called Fumitech. It says on the back here, which I'll read to you quick, it's a special design. It combines the functions of an RDA dripper and an RTA. When you open up the juice float, it will be an RTA. When you shut down the juice float, it will be an RDA dripper, for obvious reasons. You can use the RTA function or RDA dripper function separately, or you can use them together. Now, I've seen the new products that have coming out with the split tanks and stuff like that, so this is something that maybe you could do with, you know, have a juice that you really like in there, start adding, you know, other bits of juice in the top of it as well, and do some combinations. That's a pretty cool idea. I won't go through all the parts of the back because I'm going to open it up and show you anyway. We will be doing a build, so let's open up and have a look. So straight away, nice packaging. That's a magnetic closing, all right, which is really cool. I like that. I think they're really smart. So this opens up to reveal your Dragon Ball. Pretty cool. So this obviously shows you in RDA mode and RTA mode. There is your RDA / RTA. You got your spare glass as well. Obviously it's a special glass. Now I will say this literally cost me, it was like 18 quid. You know, wasn't a lot at all. So I saw it and I thought I've got to get it just to try this out, because I love the fact it's a combo. I thought it was really cool. And I've been trying this out now for about a week. And I'm very pleased with this. Very, very pleased with this. It's wicked. I have dropped this once. That along with my iJoy, which is a 3 batteries. So there's a lot of weight. No, it did drop, and this glass is extremely tough. It can hold up a lot, I must say. So you've got your 4 stars there, guys. Okay. It says on the bottom, just there, Dragon Ball. Round the back, you've got the, I believe this is the Dragon Ball Dragon. One thing which did bug me. Now if you look at the top of this mouthpiece, if you look at the top of this mouthpiece, it looks like it's a fire effect mouthpiece, which would have been freaking awesome to have that on top. But it doesn't seem like they have that, unfortunately. Obviously it hasn't got any of the graphics or anything on this one, but on this one it has, which I do like. I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Let's see what we're going to get in our goodie bag. So obviously, like I said, take that out. There's a spare glass. Okay, look how thick these are. Look. I know they're rounded off partly, but nice and thick. So take out this partition and the second partition. You get 2 rolls of cotton and your goodie bag. Comes with some coils, spare post screws, and every single sill that this thing has. It's got a replacement for, and obviously your Allen key. Okay, so we'll dive down. I will show you how to take it all apart, what comes apart, and we will build it, and we'll put it back together nice and quickly, and then we'll see how it vapes. Let's go. Okay, so here we are. Let's take it apart. Right, so this top cap, your mouthpiece, has got two lug nuts, little blocks to slot in these two little holes. So push it in, twist the head, it'll slot down nice and neat. So grab hold of it, grab hold of this second ring, and twist it anti-clockwise. This will open it up. You can then take that straight off. Then grab hold top and bottom black pieces and twist. This top ring then comes off like this. Put that there. Take your glass off. This cap that surrounds your dripper system, okay, will come off. You just got to hold this whole bottom part, not this ring because it's part of this, and unscrew, as you can see. Now here is your dripper system. You can't undo this, okay, because it's a free flowing obviously air system, and the way it's designed is it's actually got free moving parts in this. You can take it, obviously you post out, you undo this screw, change your posts and stuff like that. You might be able to change that for a squonk, possibly. If you've got a squonk pin lying around, that might work, but there you go. We can use it for its intended use. So I've just got some, let's put some of these, where are we? Yeah, let's go for that. So okay, so we've got some coils ready to go. We've got our cotton bacon on standby. Let's get our Allen key out of our pack. This is all you need, just your Allen key. Make sure it's sealed up nice and neat so you don't lose any of those. You know, you can use these coils. They're pretty good coils. You know, they look kind of 24, 26 gauge camphor, so they're pretty good. But just today I'm going to be using some alien platforms. That's what they are. I forgot the name of them. Just some pre-made ones that I got. Okay, so normal. There's your screws here, here, and here, and here. So I'm just going to open those up. These post holes are nice and big, so you can get some big coils in there. I've got some juggernauts. I got some speciality ones that have been sent over to me by a friend of mine, and you know, they're huge. But we'll stick with these for now. So what we're going to do is, obviously as the coils are like that, one in the top, one in the bottom on the left side, push them in. Now you want the coils to sit just over the air hole, but not obviously kind of, you know, too much towards the outside. So I do leave a bit of a gap, and once you're set about halfway over the hole, just hold it there, get your Allen key, screw them back up. Okay, straighten your coil out. Nicely done. Look at that, perfect. You can see kind of over the half over the airflow. What I'm going to do is I'm going to chop that side off now, and then I will do the other coil quickly for you guys, but you don't have to watch that, so I'll just get that done, and we'll crack on. Okay, so we've got our coils in here, ready to go. Before I'm going to put my cotton in, I'm going to bring in my mod here, screw them down just to see what it's coming out as, and we are reading 0.22 mostly. I'm going to bang them up to 100 watt just to see how they're firing while they're on there. Okay, so we're going a bit lopsided. If that ever does happen, just get yourself scissors or something, or a knife, and scrape along the side. Doesn't mean your cars are doing anything bad, and you will see. Look at that. There you go, instant. So we'll bang that back down to 70. Batteries are still okay for what we're going to do. Still hitting it at 70, as you can see. They glow nicely. Beautiful. Right, so when it comes to my cotton, I've obviously got cotton bacon by Wick and Vape. Don't need this much for obvious reasons, so what I normally do is take a length off, fold her in half, get your scissors, chop it. Okay, so you've got two equal lengths. Alright, roll it up together so it's a nice good roll. Okay, because it's got a very nice big juice well, but I found a knack to this. Instead of trying to pump it full of loads of cotton, we could have subsided with that. So, as long as it's pulling through nice and softly, loads of room. Okay. Now I tuck it underneath like this. Okay, and push it to the back, to the center. Okay, so you've got this is your cotton here. All right, don't pull this through, but I'm just showing you. And then when you push it back down, get yourself one of the generic mini screwdrivers that you find in all your packs, and I'm going to push that all the way over there into that corner. Now I'm going to do this for one reason and one reason only. Right here are your juice holes. Okay, if you leave that open, this whole area is going to fill up with juice like freaking something rotten, and you're going to have juice spitting out at you no matter what. So it needs to be nice and compact down there. Okay, so now I've done this every time, and every time it's worked very nicely. Just kind of pack it in against the wall. Alright, just like that. Make sure it's not overhanging, not blocking your airflow. If there's juice over the airflow, then it could potentially leak down. Okay, so you can see it's clear all the way through, and it's nice and compact up to our juice holes. Okay, so I'm going to do the other one for you, and then we will finish it off. Okay, so this is what we're left with. Okay, and you can see there's a hole right in the center. Okay, now what I do with this is I get myself a ball of cotton and I stuff it right down the bottom. Okay, Now this eliminates any juice wells, and also it will suck up the juice better and it will keep it in there, so you got more juice in there. You know, you don't want it having dry hits all the time, so this is what I do, and it does work very well. Right, so there we are. What we're going to do is I will juice it up, and today I'm going to be using the flashbang vape. Okay, so a couple of pumps in the middle, not too much because obviously you don't want it going in your air holes, just enough just to soak up that bottom part nicely, just like that. And then obviously, you know, if you've not really used drippers before, you know, then all you've got to do is just get your wick nice and soaking. Just try and get every dark white patch you can see will go clear. You know, just get it all in there. It will suck it all down. If you drop, you know, if you dribble a bit, it doesn't matter. There's not a massive drama. We'll just clean it up. But this hasn't. This has sucked it in very nicely. Don't forget the coils as well. Always do the coils. So if you do a test here, your coils haven't got any juice in the middle of them, it'll just burn your cotton out. So there we are. Perfect. Okay, they are hitting very nicely. So we're gonna lock it, and we'll put this back together quickly. It's nice and easy, you know, as is backwards. So take your big cap straight over the top, screw that down all the way. It will just stop. Okay. This bottom ring, just here, okay, is where you want to hold this, just there. And as soon as it starts kind of spinning, there you go, we're locked on. Alright, so it'll line up with the hole to your two juice wells, just like that. Okay, cool. So once you've done that, get your glass on top, take this top ring, okay, make sure your coils aren't hitting any of the sides of the casing of your dripper system, and screw this top cap down. If we can find the biting point, there it is. Just notice it's come out there. That's right, awesome. Okay, that's a nice and tight for us. Now, make sure there's no protruding seals or anything like that. It's all down nice and secure. Now, like I said, this does spin. Okay, that is obviously to shut it off, which we'll show you when I go back up top. But I'll try and juice it up with this. Hopefully it should work. It's going to be a bit of a bugger, I can tell you that for sure. But you can understand what I'm doing. Right, I'm going to juice this up because it's going to take me a while. And we'll go back up top and I'll show you the rest, how to work it and how to use the dripper and the RTA. Alright, okay, so we finally got there. Top cap on, screw that down. Alright, remember you can use the top cap and it will spin, but you need to hold that ball, okay, and turn this top bit separately to this bit. Alright, so hold the ball and then screw it down. A little bit of leakage, that's okay. Right, so there you have it. You can't see it, there you go. We will go up and we will see how we get on. Let's crack on. Okay guys, we're all set. Okay, we've juiced up, we've juiced our wicks, so they're all ready to go. Right, so I'm just going to take you quickly through how to change it, RDA, RTA, and your airflow. Okay, so airflow at the bottom. Let's try and move it so you can see. There we go. Look at that. Huge, huge airflow. Okay, big airflow. It's going to obviously come through, up, through the two holes, and straight into your lungs. Okay, so ring at the bottom does swivel around. It locks one way and then shuts off. So it's, it doesn't just 3D spin. It does actually lock off, open, shut, pathway, all the rest of it. When it comes to the juice wells, if you can see there, you see this door? Okay, so hold the ball and turn the ball. Now, do you see the ball? I'm just going to try and do it so it's facing you. There you go. Okay, there. Okay, so that's your juice wells open full. You've got 4 of these little windows. They've got 6 holes in each. Okay, they work perfectly. Sometimes it doesn't seem like they are doing anything, but first off I thought that they're too small, but they work beautifully. So all you do is hold the ball, close it, open. Okay, that's what that unique design is for, just like that. Beautiful. Now, if you want it as a dripper, and you just say you're tired of the flavour that's in here and you don't want to mess around with changing it on and stuff like that, or your friend comes in and goes, hey dude, look, I've got this new juice, do you want to give it a try? And you go, yeah, actually, yeah, I can use it in this. Close off your juice well. Okay, just there, close it off. So you've got open, just close it off. Obviously vape off whatever you've got left in there, get it nice and dry. Use whatever you've got to have a little bash at, and then open it back up again. That was my phone. Oh, I'm professional. And you can just carry on. With the top, it's nice and big. You can't. Where are we? There. You can't really see the coils. You can take off your top, and then boom, there's your coils. Nice. A normal pipette, if you do have them still, does fit in there nicely. Just remember, when you put it back down, if it doesn't feel like it's going on properly, remember to twist it clockwise, okay, and it will click in. Alright, so now we're going to have a bit of a bash on this bad boy, and we all know how much I loved this juice, but will it perform in this using RTA? Give it a go, so we can really do. Okay, we're on 70 watt, 2.24, 2.24, 0.24. Yes, cool. Let's do it. Damn, that was very impressive. I did not expect that to be like that on 70 watt. Obviously, I'm looking around, the bubbles are coming up nicely, so it's obviously working. Some massive clouds on this, guys, absolutely massive. They're only just kind of, flat clapped and, in here. 4.5s, I think they're in here, or something like that, each. So, nothing major, no big wattage, just, you know, 4.10 volt, just standard, you know, normal kind of stuff. But that bellows out. That is awesome. That is a lot of clouds. That is fantastic. Wow, I'm very impressed. You know, if you've got this and you've had issues with it, please let me know. I'd love to know. If you want to know where it's from and where I acquired it, I'm sure my supplier would love to know where his shop that they've just moved. So if you need some more in that he might need to get, because I think this guy's is a really big hit. I cannot get enough of that. That is brilliant. Fantastic, guys. Absolutely fantastic. Please like the video, comment if you want to, you know, leave a little note. But please make sure you press that subscribe button, click the bell icon so you get notifications when I put new videos up. I have got tons and tons of stuff backlogged to show you guys. We've got brand new stuff in that I can show you. We've got one of these Hammer of God, takes 4 18650 batteries. We've got Steam Craves, RDAs, Moonshots, Smock, Wismec, Tsunamis, Panzers, Horny, tons of juices. There's loads of stuff coming. So I'm just trying to roll through it all and letting you guys know if this stuff is worth buying, because there's a lot of stuff out there that I've had. For a quick update, I will be doing shortly in a separate video, and just let you know how I've got on with some of the stuff from the past that I've been using. So keep an eye out for that one as well. And yeah, guys, please subscribe. Cheers.